Week's Mystery Steam Reviews is the part of the PC Gaming Weekspot where I, Colm Ahern, and he, Matthew Castle, test the knowledge of one another via Steam reviews that are a mystery. And the rules are as follows. Both I and Matthew bring 3 Steam reviews to the MSR Arena, but we omit the name of the game associated with each review. Our opponent must correctly guess the game attached to each review. 1 correct answer equals 1 point. While both of us have 90 seconds on each MSR, we both also have help in the form of 3 lifelines. These lifelines can be used at any stage during battle and also pause the 90-second timer. Each lifeline can only be used once. And they are as follows. Question, where the hot seat haver gets to ask a yes or no question. Second opinion, where a second review is given to the warm chair sitter. And genre, where the genre of the game is revealed to the one with the warm arse. So this week, you have chosen video games with a silent protagonist. And normally we get rid of video games with created characters, but because there is a lot of RPGs and whatnot with silent characters that you create, we're like, just go wild. If it's a character that you play as and they don't talk, then that game is eligible for this week's Mystery Steam Reviews. So I think it's all pretty straightforward. So let's have a go, Matthew. Positive thinking. Would you like your very first Mystery Steam Review?
Yeah, go for it.
Playing a game about a pandemic in a world-torn setting while being in a pandemic in a world-torn setting. I feel like I've done something wrong here, but you get the gist of it. Playing a game about a pandemic in a world-torn setting while being in a pandemic.
This is not a good start.
Never saw this coming.
I'm just going to say up top, I'm already cross.
Sinister, that's from Sinister Ways. It's recommended 43.2 hours on record. Right, because it seems like I've done a copy and paste boo-boo here, I will say that it's playing a game about a pandemic in a game world while being in a pandemic. So game, pandemic, I'm in a pandemic now, coronavirus. Matthew, your time starts now.
So, pandemic game, silent here. I mean, I'm just going to say up top, that's quite... All that gives us is a game about a pandemic, of which there are many plague games. I think give me the genre. Give me the genre on this one. I feel like I need something to kind of like hone this in because that's too vague.
Okay, we're gonna pause the timer at 56 seconds as Matthew uses his genre lifeline. So the genre of this, I believe, yes, according to Wikipedia.org, the genre of this is an action-adventure game. Now, I'm feeling generous, so I will say... what's an extra word I could add? An action-adventure game with stealth. I'll give you 2 additional words. So I'm going to restart the timer now.
With stealth. God, I've got The Last of Us, which isn't even a PC game. And they talk loads. It's a stealth game, but there's a plague on. It's got a bit of stealth in it. But pandemic.
Stealth. A stealth action adventure game.
A stealth action adventure game, but it's set in a pandemic. Most stealth characters talk. Snake talks. Sam Fisher talks. Pause the clock.
Oh, yeah.
Give me the second review.
Matthew, you're going all in. I do like it. Right, so you want your second opinion. The second opinion of this...
I'm going to regret this.
This one is... was framed for murder, proves innocence by killing people. Genius.
Oh, no.
Restarting the timer at 20 seconds. Restarting it now.
Framed for murder. You can't talk. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's like, what is that? That's not Sam Fisher. He talks. A game where you don't talk and you're trying to. Oh no! You're framed for murder. A game where you're framed for murder and you're on the run. Oh Jesus Christ! Fuck. Splinter Cell, double agent. Fuck, I have no idea. I can't believe I used 2 clues on that. What a bust.
I'll accept your submission of Splinter Cell double agent.
It's not that, because he talks. He famously talks.
So this review, whilst badly copied and pasted by me, I feel like we got the gist of it. Playing a game set in a pandemic while we're in a pandemic. The genre was an action-adventure game. I felt that was a bit vague, so I added the word stealth there as well to try and help you along. It didn't really. You were trying to think, all these famous stealth characters like Snake, Sam Fisher, so on and so forth. They're all chatty bastards. And then the second opinion, framed for murder, proves innocence by killing a load of people. Couldn't quite snag it for you. But then you just had a flash of inspiration. Splinter Cell double agent.
I didn't have a flash of inspiration. Don't try and set it up like I may have got it right. I haven't.
The correct answer is Dishonored.
He talks.
He doesn't. Not in the first one. He doesn't. He talks in the second one. You can go. Do you want to go? Do you want to go?
Listen, I've been told by the listeners that they don't like the salt. So I'm not.
But okay, can we let's have an adult discussion about this. What is your issue? Because I know you're a fan of Dishonored. I picked Dishonored because
he talked.
He genuinely speaks in the second Dishonored. If you're playing as him, he doesn't talk. But if you're
he says, "I love sneaking."
He does. That's his catchphrase in the second one, yeah.
He says it in the first. I love sneaking.
Matthew, could I have my first Mystery Steam review, please?
You can bark at people for no reason. You can dig up bones. You can catch a burb in your mouth and in prance. You can bite people in the crotch and they are like, "Hey, what? Why order?" If you see a demon, you can pee on it, says Gino for Prez. They recommend this game with 25.6 hours on record, but only 9 at the time of review.
Okay, time starts now. So you're a dog? Oh God, I don't know. You can bark at people, you can catch a burb. What the fuck is I'm guessing
it's a bird.
bird.
It's just someone using that stupid baby talk, isn't it?
Oh, right.
It's some loser.
Goat Simulator?
Specifically Gino for Prez.
Goat Simulator, the famous. Because there's something to do with demons in that. You dig up bones. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use something, but what could I use? I'm gonna pause the timer at 32 seconds. Matthew, could I have my genre, please? And hopefully it will say not a simulator, but in fact whatever it was. That's all I have in my head. It can't.
Oh, rough. This is described as an action-adventure video game. The worst fucking genre.
Okay. Restarting the timer. 32 seconds now. You dig up, but I'm just trying to think. What game? Because I feel like it was implied that we would be picking. It wasn't explicitly said, but you would pick humans that don't talk. But this sounds like an animal, and all I have is Goat Simulator.
Yeah, really?
Which would, but I feel like that's kind of against the Goat Simulator. Goat Simulator.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
So I'd like to point out you said silent protagonists. You didn't say silent human protagonists.
Fair. Yep, no, you're 100% right.
So you've picked Goat Simulator. Can goats bark? Do goats bark and dig up bones? I mean, this clearly describes a dog-like character. Is it Goat Simulator mode? The correct answer is a Akami.
I mean, also not a dog, but
A wolf.
yeah.
Oh, come on.
What? I'm not. What?
Listen. I really went out my way to pick a review which I thought really described the game, because last week people said my reviews were too abstract. This clearly describes a dog protagonist.
No, it does.
You pee on demons, which is something that you do in Akami. Demons. You fight demons.
It totally does. I couldn't think of any dog games. So like.
I see. A Goat Simulator. I mean, listen, it happens to the best of us. I picked a famously talking hero.
Matthew, would you like your second Mystery Steam review?
Not really, but go ahead.
IT guy gets called into the office where his ex-girlfriend works, goes postal and uses his work tools to kill all her co-workers and burn down her office. 10 out of 10. Fun for all the family. And that's from Kunzman. It is recommended 12.5 hours on record. Matthew, your time starts now.
Okay. Is this one of your infamous bullshit reviews where someone's done like a cute description of what it actually is? So it's not this scenario, and I get hung up on the literal reading. Bit like the Apple Store. Like, it's not actually set in a shop. So you're not actually an IT person who goes into an office where his ex-girlfriend works. He's silent. Game where you go into your office. For some reason, Deus Ex popped into my head, but you speak in that. Do you speak in the original Deus Ex? You must do. You've got dialogue choices. Maybe you don't mouth, actually say them, though.
I feel like maybe we've swapped the way we're doing Mystery Steam reviews, you and I, this week.
You've picked like reviews that are actually metaphors, so not actually descriptions, which
not
is
metaphors,
really handy.
but like, you know, the way you said like video games, that if you played the game.
Okay, so you go in, but you end up burning down your office. An IT guy goes in, he's like, oh god, it's burned down, I've burnt this down. It's not this, but I'm gonna say Deus Ex, it's not this, but like your co-workers could be like the other agents you work with. Yeah, I don't know, fuck it, it's just...
So you are right in thinking that this isn't a literal review.
Great.
And you've ended up on Deus Ex thinking that perhaps the co-workers are this and the office is that and the IT crowd or IT guy. I can tell you, Matthew, that the correct answer is Dead Space.
How is that Dead Space?
Your ex-girlfriend, you're an IT guy, he's an engineer, kill all her co-workers that are now monsters.
That's rotten. That is rotten.
No, you don't see.
Oh, no, because he's an engineer. He's not like an IT guy going into an office. He's a dude going into some fucking space frigate and killing aliens. Not her co-workers aren't aliens.
I feel like, can I go back to the old way I used to do it? I prefer that way because I feel like you can get the. I don't like doing it the way where if you've played it, Might just, yeah. Let's see.
And I have played it, and I do not recognise that description, but that's fine. Listen, that's fine. Whatever.
It's just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of fun.
It's just a dumb. It's a dumb game.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Matthew, could I have my second Mystery Steam review, please?
A spaceship that asks for help? Check. It turns out nobody is there. Check. Electricity problems? Check. Atmospheric dark and suspenseful music? Check. Everything we find there is trying to kill us? Check. Says Raven. They recommend this after 14.2 hours on record.
Okay, time starts now. You see, I'd nearly, if it wasn't for that spaceship that asks for help, I would nearly say portal. A spaceship that asks for help. What the fuck is that? Look, while we're here, I'll pause the timer at 56 seconds. Matthew, could I have my second opinion, please?
The title of this game is misleading. The correct title of the game should be Stomping Simulator.
Okay, restarting the timer now. Spaceship that I... This is Dead Space. Yeah, I'm gonna say Dead Space. I think this is Dead Space. Dead Space, Matthew. Chris.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer. I'm very sorry.
You, oh, fuck it. It's Dead Space. So, this only reaffirms what I've already said. I was looking at Dead Space reviews. I was thinking about Dead Space. And I didn't recognise your review of Dead Space.
That's fair, yeah.
You know it's bullshit.
Yeah, no, I do. I 100% do, yeah. Yeah, no, that was it. I am sorry. I am sorry. I hope you go on to win. Now, to be fair, I'm not going to give you a point.
I hope you go on to win. You know that I can't.
Matthew, here is your third and final review. And to be fair, I did help you with Dishonored. I just want to let the record show. But Matthew, here's your third and final Mystery Steam review. Farted in church, Jesus laughed. And that's from Shadow Blitz. It is recommended 7.8 hours on record, 2.8 hours at time of review. Matthew, your time starts now.
Oh, gee. I mean, the only thing this could be is South Park. The South Park RPG. But I can't remember. I thought you spoke in that. I know you don't play as the main characters, so they speak. This sounds like South Park humour, and Jesus is a South Park character. I'm going to say South Park, the stick of truth.
Is that your final answer?
That's my full answer.
As I hover over the wrong button. Matthew, straight away. Farting in a church and Jesus laughing. This must be South Park. And I can tell you that the correct answer is South Park, the stick of truth. Good work. Good work. I still feel a bit bad about the Dead Space one, so I'm just trying to move this along quite quickly. Matthew,
that's okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Could I have my third and final Mystery Steam review, please?
Underwear model with Oedipus complex goes around New York slapping minority extras with HD sound. What? Says Lee the fridge guy. And they recommend it after 4.4 hours.
Time starts now. Is it New York or Mars? Underwear model. That's what? I've genuinely no idea. So, I don't even know what question I'd ask. Underwear model. But obviously this is an IT guy who, isn't an underwear model. Wants to be in a relationship with their parent. Oh, God, New York. Hang on, can I get this? Oh, Jesus. Do you know what? Look, while I'm here, I'm going to pause the timer 22 seconds and let's use my question lifeline. And I'm going to ask, is this a... is this an RPG?
No.
Good. Timer restarts. No, of course it's not. What RPGs are set in fucking New York? God, I'm struggling. Who wants to have sex with their parent? Oh, God. No.
Who wants to have sex with their parents?
Live on ITV. Oh, God. Dishonored, whatever.
Say, oh, final answer.
Yeah.
Who wants to have sex with their parents? So you were looking for a game where, let's break it down. A handsome character goes around New York slapping, fighting. Handsome man goes around fighting with HD sound.
The HD sound. Yeah.
It's a silent protagonist. It is the Quiet Man.
Oh, shit. Ah.
The ultimate silent protagonist.
Yeah. Oh, I have played The Quiet Man as well.
Because you always mention it. I thought, you know what, I'll do that because he's always mentioning it.
Jesus. Oh.